Hello guys, we're back with a new video. Sorry about last week not having a video out. I was having art block, or maybe just not wanting to draw, I don't know. So, Wilber and Sylvester. That's what this is, but now they're anthros because I want to incorporate them into my Ducktales stories. Yeah, that's the logic I used. If I want to incorporate something into a story, it becomes whatever I want it to be. Also, they got updated. A lot of the time in this, I was like, ooh, that looks good. I want to use that detail. Because I noticed that Wilbur's spots would be not able to be seen. Sylvester just doesn't have enough details to really make him a character enough. That's kind of just how it worked out. So sorry that's a minute late because it was the best I could do. Literally, I couldn't get any better of timing. So don't worry, the feet will look way better in the end. This is just me sketching them for the first time. Also, I'll be a minute late this video because I took a little time with it. It just took a minute of time. I got up at 12 and then only 15 minutes before it's supposed to be posted, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta post a video today. Yeah, that's my entire thing. Also, sorry for cussing. I just needed to use it in that one sentence. Well, dropped my phone. Also, I am writing fan fiction again. You guys might have noticed that I didn't post that one fan fiction last week or the week before. I'm gonna get it out eventually. After I write this really sad one that I decided to write for some reason. Probably just for the reason of I wanted to do this. I'm going to make people sad. Because making people sad is absolutely hilarious. Okay, it's not hilarious, but it's fun to make a fanfiction that you almost cry while making. Oh, this was originally going to be based off one of my shirts. But eventually I just decided against it. Also, Wilbur has been changing a lot lately. And Sylvester, too. See, paws are fixed. First I was like, would that be cute to have it like that? I decided against it. Instead going with this pattern for one leg. And I flipped what leg it was, because... And then I made the little belly because it made it look better. Also, I gave him this little part of his shirt that's a little different because I found it cute and I was like, that would look adorable on this. Then it was time for the erasing. Then I tried to add the flower to the shirt, but it just looked like an egg. So I decided against it because it just actually just looks like an egg. So I added a little mouse based on Rosa, but then eventually the mouse became not based on Rosa because it was too dark on it. It was just too dark in the style. So I just based it on my own intuition and went with a white mouse, which became pink mouse because it looked pink. But then that eventually becomes a purple mouse for some reason. I did a lot of figuring out what this mouse would look like. Then I reshaped Wilbur's nose into his heart nose. And I decided on a purple mouse. At one point I wanted to add the flower, but then I decided against it. And on to Sylvester, aka my sketch was so bad that I had to use Wilbur's head. Actually, I decided on this hand shape of looking at his hands like, what are these? Because he used to be a little feral baby. Pause. Paws are kind of hard for me to draw, to be honest. Also, I decided on those little floofs for Wilbur. And Sylvester, he changes from his original design so much. Literally, only 2 of the colors stay. A lot of the purples are just thrown out. Like, why did I use spinning purples? Why did he have to use spinning purples? Now he's more simple of, oh yeah, I just need 2 colors for his fur, and then his shirt, and then his eyes. And he turns out really cute, to be honest. Also, he gets little curls that I am so glad I added, because it makes him look adorable. You'll see, guys. He's gonna get these little curls that are so cute. Also, I decided he's based on nightmare monsters after him originally kind of being a nightmare monster. So I decided to use spiky things. And then royalty, because one of his main colors is purple. So that's his basing, like what I based him off of. So that's why I added curls, because royalty. Also, his eye color gave me a lot of trouble. One point it was orange. Also, his hair, I like how it just developed. At first, this was what I wanted to go with for these, but then I decided that spikes would look cooler. Okay, I didn't decide that spikes would look cooler. It just created spikes. So I just went down to the legs and created the spikes too. And then I gave him a sweater because Sylvester, one of the details I had for him in his wiki was he loves Christmas. So I decided, Christmas sweater. I don't know why he liked Christmas. What went through my brain in that moment. But something went through my brain, and now he loves Christmas. So, good for Sylvester for loving Christmas. Also, he hates Halloween. Figured that out. Also, the little reindeer sweater I gave him is so cute. The brown didn't look good with the red sweater, so I had to turn the red off for a minute. And then I decided to turn it to green instead. Kind of just to minimize the red in it, so just the reindeer and like less than just the entire sweater. But then I decided to add the red to these things. Also, he looks badass whenever you turn the gray off, to be honest. I find that funny. Eventually, his eye color was chosen as red. One of the best decisions I've ever made. And then his ears were crafted. And they just became purple. And then I decided to do this part where I at first was like that. Then I was like, wait, I want to add a curl for some reason. And that's how it ended. Curls. But this one, it's curly. Then I decided, why not add more curls? It looks cute with them. Kind of just pull. I wanted to add a lot of curls, but I decided against it. Just leaving it with one curl. And you made him look adorable, to be honest. So the purple went to one of the other purples instead of that. Also, his tongue has become purple because why not? And he's actually probably my first character who doesn't have like a normal tongue, like a biologically correct tongue. Instead has a purple one. Also, its nose became purple. Now it's time for the background. Everyone's favorite part where I work on backgrounds because I'm not good at them, to be honest. Decided it was nighttime. First I was like, ooh, this, but then I decided to just do it my way of just this. This is the now way to make a cross of my own. And then I added these thingies. And the night sky. And then I added a little lighter around this and like blended it nicely into this thing. After a lot of tries. After doing that, to blend it into the sky, it looked nice. And then the grass looked nice. And then I added stars, because of course I did. And then I started on the shading after this, I think. Because the character, I tried to add shadows to my characters for once. But it didn't look as good as I wanted it to. Eventually I decided on making the moon the light source. Just making shadows based on the moon. And they're bigger shadows than they should be for some reason. I wanted to add a little like eyelash to him, but I decided against it. Wilber too, I was like, would an eyelash work for this character? Ooh, I'm signing! Woohoo! We've gotten to this point where I'm signing the artwork, and now it's shading. Which took a while because I was trying to make it where Wilber didn't look like this different color compared to what he usually looks like. Because he usually looks different than that color. Also, I decided to add people to Sylvester. Then I decided, I'm gonna add wings to Wilber because I can. I decided on these little butterfly wings eventually. After a lot of trying, I decided on these cute little butterfly wings. But placing them was a challenge. Because I didn't know where floaty wings would be. Also, I really like how I did them. They're so cute. Then with a little heart, set it on 2 spots, 3 spots, and boom, it's perfect. It's adorable, and we're almost done, so I can post this immediately. Because it's now 15 minutes and we've passed time. Okay, bye everyone. Hope for you to subscribe and like.